In Court on TKO8 Television is brought to you by Campbell Bonding Company. Even the best of us make mistakes, so when trouble finds you, trust Campbell Bonding Company to help you through what can be a confusing and sometimes frightening experience. Jim, Robert, and Cole Campbell work as a family to offer your family understanding and compassion during a very difficult time. Campbell Bonding Company can help get your family back together quickly and confidentially. And in every step of the process, they're there for you. In times of trouble, let their family help your family. Campbell Bonding Company, 870-741-1138.
Newton County case number 15-11, possession of drug paraphernalia. A couple of counts of that.
Newton County because he thinks he was holding forbidden tonight.
It appears at one time there had been an alias worn out. I guess Ms. Atnip has been apprehended. Where do we stand on this matter today?
I think at this time, Your Honor, there is a show that we have made a plea offer, but I think that in terms of getting any feedback on that, it's been difficult because of the status that the court's relayed here that Ms. Atnip has not been with us.
Okay. Do we just need to issue another scheduling order?
I think that
you have. Okay. All right.
Yeah, we do have currently have a scheduling order, Your Honor, and I show that we have made an offer. So at least in terms of where the state's at, I think we're good to go.
Is there anything else to be done?
No, we would like to discuss the issue of bond.
Okay, go ahead.
She was on a $5,000 bond. Mr. Campbell bond. If Mr. Campbell will remain on the bond, I'll check with Mr. Campbell. If Mr. Campbell will agree to remain on the bond, we would ask that she be released on that bond.
Why did she not appear? I notice there's an alias warrant issued in April and one in May. Why did she not appear the last time?
Based on my conversations with the client, apparently she's saying she didn't get notice of court dates.
Was she checking in with your office? I mean, someone just doesn't.
No, sir. We never had any contact with her because the aliases were issued shortly after we were appointed. And since these are relatively low-level drug offenses that are alleged, and the majority of the offenses are misdemeanors, we would ask the court to reconsider the bond situation.
I don't see. Has she ever appeared?
I believe this is the first appearance. Public defender was appointed approximately April 1st. And all I have in my notes is that it failed to appear every court appearance after that until she's been picked up.
What does she do for a living?
She's unemployed, to my knowledge, or was unemployed.
Where does she live at? Do you know?
In Newton County.
Whereabouts over there?
I live in Harrison, in the Rough Scramble Park.
What do you work?
I did, but when I was arrested, I lost my job, so. But I was looking for work.
I'll set a bond. Let me think about what I want to do with that. That'll be all we can do today, ma'am. State versus Anna Ashley, 15-47. Possession of methamphetamine, paraphernalia, controlled substances, marijuana. Let's see. Where are we at on this matter?
Ms. Ashley signed the plea agreement. She just needs to be carried from jail so she can enter her plea today.
Okay.
Your Honor, we did have a transport order that the court executed. So I anticipate her being brought today, but try to make contact with the jail and haven't been able
Okay.
to do so yet.
We'll deal with your case later, ma'am. Thank you.
All right, thank you.
State versus J.D. Brannon, 10-39. It's a drug case. Is this a first appearance on the petition to revoke?
I believe so, Your Honor, because I think Mr. Brannon disappeared in an interim period.
Okay. Looks like he's arrested on October 28th, so things going to have to happen pretty soon.
Yes, Your Honor. It's my understanding this is his first appearance on this version of revocation.
Do you represent him?
I do, Your Honor.
Okay. How does he plead?
Not true. Waive the preliminary hearing.
Okay. I guess we'd have to have a hearing next week. Be within the time.
Yes, Your Honor.
What day could we do that on?
One of the trials had to be here on.
Okay. Would have to be the following week if.
Yes, we're there on the 23rd.
Okay, that'll work. We'll have a revocation hearing on December 23rd, 10 o'clock. Anything further?
Not this time, Your Honor.
Okay, thank you, sir.
Even the best of us make mistakes, so when trouble finds you, trust Campbell Bonding Company to help you through what can be a confusing and sometimes frightening experience. Jim, Robert, and Cole Campbell work as a family to offer your family understanding and compassion during a very difficult time. Campbell Bonding Company can help get your family back together quickly and confidentially. And in every step of the process, they're there for you. In times of trouble, let their family help your family. Campbell Bonding Company, 870-741-1138.
We moved here in June, 18 years ago, and had not been in the house more than a week, and I popped my hip out of joint. And that was my first experience. And of course, the ER saved my life. I had an aortic aneurysm, and it had leaked all night. As soon as they brought me in here, they knew exactly what it was and exactly what to do.
Ho, ho, ho! And to all a good deal. Right now, during Honda's Gifts That Go sales event, you can get incredible deals like low fixed financing rates on select models big and small. Perfect for the elves. And and up to $500 in bonus bucks on a new Honda Sport ATV. Even Mrs. Claus can't say no to that. So head to the North Pole, your local Honda dealer, before these deals are gone.
Shiny Shelby stickers are sure to be seen under any lighted Christmas tree adorned with red and green. This holiday season, let Shelby's help you add some shine to your Christmas. Our latest collection of old world ornaments are sure to please any collector. Fill your kitchen with the aroma of aspen mulling spices as you whip up one of our easy appetizers or snacks. Don't forget the kids. We have plenty of shiny, new boy or girl elf on the shelf just waiting to be adopted. Shop local at Shelby's this Christmas. We are sure to put the shine on your gift giving.
Attention safe drivers, keep your vehicle safe with new tires from Worley Tire. Stop in and visit with our friendly and knowledgeable staff and get the tires that are best for your car, truck, or SUV. You can even shop with us online at WorleyTire.com. Worley Tire also features batteries, alignments, tire rotation, and repair. Visit us on the web and like us on Facebook for the latest deals and specials that can keep you and your family safe. Worley Tire, 804 East Stevenson in Harrison.
I love working as a nurse, and I wouldn't have this job without North Arkansas College. Tuition was truly affordable, the teachers were passionate, and I got the hands-on education that I needed. Practical nurse employers report a 100% satisfaction rate for North Ark graduates, and that was impressive.
North Ark's allied health programs offer degrees in nursing, paramedics, medical lab technology, radiologic technology, surgical tech, and more. Classes begin January 11th. Enroll today at 870-391-3505 because a North Ark education works.
State versus Tommy Robertson. A failure to comply with registration requirements, 13-21.
Your Honor, we're speaking with Mr. Bunch, and if we could, after reviewing this matter with probation and parole, I think we'd like to set Mr. Robertson, if it please the court, on that same 23rd date to take care of that then as well.
Okay. I'll enter a plea of not true. We'll have a hearing on December 23rd, 10 o'clock. Out of Newton County, State versus Randy Bird. Aggravated assault on a family or household member, possession of controlled substance, endangering the welfare of a minor, other crimes. Yeah. I think it is. Oh, was it sitting right there? Yeah.
Your Honor, if I could interrupt, Mr. Bird's been presented with a plea offer. I need to visit with him.
Okay. We'll call it back. (15-41) State versus Forrest Warren, possession of methamphetamine and drug paraphernalia.
Your Honor, in this matter, we've received a crime lab report back from the crime lab, and Mr. Bunch and I were waiting on that. And Mr. Bunch, though, has indicated to me that we're going to request some additional testing on some blood that was found on one of these items to see if we can correlate that between one of two possible culpable parties. So I've made that request to the crime lab. I'm trying to follow up with that to see. The problem we're having right now, though, is that it's merely described as red liquid in a syringe. The crime lab says it depends on whether or not they can verify that it's our blood or that it's something else. So I don't want to stand here and say that I can guarantee that they're going to test that and come back with something if I don't know yet. I don't know if that even makes sense. But
what are you saying?
What I'm saying is Mr. Bunch has requested an extra test to see if the DNA can be garnered from the red liquid that's found in the syringe, and I don't know if the crime lab can do it, but I'm going to try and make them. and try and get it back to him as quickly as possible.
That'd be fine.
All right.
I'll just leave the schedule and we'll see what happens.
Yes, sir.
Judge, also the suppression hearing that we've started, I don't think has been completed yet. We want to do that on the 23rd also, and we want to wait to see what the crime lab's got to say.
I think it'd be best to go ahead and schedule on the 23rd just to get it moving, and then let's see what's up with the crime lab because Deputy Valentine is back. I remember what you're talking about now, yes. Your Honor, sir, we did have a previous hearing that we had to continue briefly for just a little bit of testimony from an officer who was in the academy, State Police Academy.
Okay, we'll continue the suppression hearing on, resume, I should say, on December 23rd, 10 o'clock or soon thereafter as we can get to it. Everything to be done today in Donald Miller's cases, burglaries and thefts, forgeries.
Your Honor, we are hopeful that we'll be arraigning him on his newest filings. I don't know that they've made it up here for... He does have some already pending cases on the docket, but he should have some new arraignments. Mr. Bunch, I believe, is yeah. This is Donald Miller.
Okay, in 15-237, looks like he's appearing for an arraignment, is that correct?
That should be correct, Your Honor.
Is he in our plea of not guilty? I don't know. They just said you represented him. You may not. I don't know. Okay. Let's have him fill out an application then. Do we need to? Just wait. We'll just call him. That's all we can do right now, sir. State versus Barry Jarrett, 15-236, commercial burglary, theft, criminal mischief. 15-223, similar charges. Do you have a lawyer, sir?
Yes, sir, I do. I believe it was Mr. Russo, Your Honor.
Okay.
Your Honor, is there a possible way about saying something about a bond? Because I've got a job and I believe my bondman and my boss is there in the courtroom. I made $4 million on 2 Class C Steve, but if we could get it down there, I'd get out to the water. Last time I was out on your bond in the court, didn't screw up, didn't get no trouble.
Your Honor, I'm quite familiar with Mr. Jarrett's history, familiar with the new charges. The second case was committed while he was out on bond on the first case.
Okay, in 15-223, who represents him in that? Mr. Russo stood with him the last time.
Yes, sir. It's going to be in this division. I'll be representing.
Okay. Let's see.
He's scheduled for reappearance today and pre-trial on January 29th.
All right.
Your Honor, my boss, my bondman, I believe, is there in court, so. I've never failed to appear, and I've always made bond, never gotten no trouble when I've been through your court.
Okay, in case number 15-236, 2 counts commercial burglary, theft, criminal mischief, 2 counts, fleeing on foot. Does he enter a plea of not guilty to this also?
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay.
We'll need to get an application from him in that case.
Okay.
All right, fill out about it, Ken.
We'll issue a scheduling order. Is there anything else to be done?
Not from the state, Your Honor.
Okay. That's all we can do today, sir. Thank you. 3 cases on Jennifer Seymour, 15-99, drug paraphernalia, no driver's license, drug paraphernalia in 15-134, possession of methamphetamine paraphernalia, obstructing governmental operations in 15-142.
We need to be transported for resolution.
We'll bring you to the courthouse. Okay. State versus Misty Hendrickson, 15-143, theft by receiving, several counts, paraphernalia, methamphetamine, explosive material.
Your Honor, I believe her case was originally scheduled for plea deadline today, but she was on the fugitive docket for quite some time. Public Defender's Office has now been appointed to represent her. I have provided discovery, but just did so yesterday once I learned that...
She's made application, Your Honor. I don't know if we've been formally appointed, but she has applied.
You have appointed the Public Defender's Office to represent you, ma'am.
We'll waive reading, Judge. Plead
Okay.
not guilty.
All right. There'll be some orders issued scheduling the matter. If there's no, it's already scheduled out. You may have to move to continue. It looks like it's set for trial in January. At any rate, thank you, ma'am.
Your Honor, is there any way I can ask for a bond? I'm being held on no bond right now. Is there any way to get a bond?
Well, let me take a look at your file.
Judge, I was under the impression that her bond was reset at the same amount as her co-defendant, Craig Hendrickson. And I believe he has since posted that bond in his case.
I think she's still under a no bond, Judge.
Do we know why she didn't appear when the alias warrant was issued?
I don't know, Judge.
Okay.
Your Honor, at some point there may have been a screening by Health Resources and a commitment for some sort of evaluation after her arrest on the failure to appear warrant, but I don't know any details about that. It's just reflected in Judge Kirkpatrick's 8.1 form.
Ms. Hendrickson, when were you at the state hospital?
I believe I was arrested on November 7th, and I returned to the Boone County Jail on the 13th, on Friday the 13th.
Okay.
Does the state have a recommendation on a bond?
Judge, I feel that she is similarly situated with her co-defendant. I do not know off the top of my head what his bond was reset at, but I would not oppose a bond in the same amount under the same conditions.
Very well. If you could just find out what that is and prepare me an order.
Yes, sir.
Sign it. We'll set you a bond. We're going to look and see what co-defendant's bond is.
All right, thanks, sir.
Thank you.
Introducing 2 new families of ATVs from Yamaha. The all-new Grizzly and Kodiak 700. The new Grizzly offers increased power and performance to deliver more exploration and more adventure. The new Kodiak 700 features legendary Yamaha reliability for more productivity and more value. The all-new Grizzly and Kodiak 700 ATVs, all with more than ever before.
When you support a locally owned pharmacy, you're contributing to the growth of the community. The dollars you spend stay right here to support our local community. Health Mart pharmacies are locally owned pharmacies. There's one right here. Health Mart pharmacists have a personal commitment to their communities because, just like you, they support their community. Health Mart pharmacies are locally owned and hometown proud. Harrison is a Health Mart town. Sam Alexander Pharmacy on the square downtown. Health Mart, caring for you and about you.
My dad was a welder, and I always knew that is what I wanted to do. At North Arkansas College, 85% of graduates are working in their field within 6 months of graduation. I got my welding technology certificate and had several job offers even before I finished the program.
North Ark's Business and Technology Division offers education in engineering technology, construction trades, information systems, and more. Classes begin January 11th. Contact admissions at 870-391-3505 and enroll today, because in North Ark, education works.
Arkansas Orthopedics and Sports Medicine now offers you 2 orthopedic surgeons, both trained in all the latest surgical techniques. Dr. Sedani and Dr. Cutler specialize in all forms of orthopedic problems and injuries, from torn rotator cuffs to joint replacement, even sprains or broken bones. Dr. Sedani and Dr. Cutler will see you quickly and with the highest standard of efficiency. The entire staff of Arkansas Orthopedics works to keep you moving. Call today for an appointment. Call Dr. Sedani and Dr. Cutler in Harrison at 741-8289.
Even the best of us make mistakes, so when trouble finds you, trust Campbell Bonding Company to help you through what can be a confusing and sometimes frightening experience. Jim, Robert, and Cole Campbell work as a family to offer your family understanding and compassion during a very difficult time. Campbell Bonding Company can help get your family back together quickly and confidentially. And in every step of the process, they're there for you. In times of trouble, let their family help your family. Campbell Bonding Company, 870-741-1138.
Introducing the newest member of the Yamaha off-road family. It thrives in the most remote, rugged terrain. It never steps down from a challenge and travels long distances in search of adventure. The all-new Yamaha Wolverine. It's a whole new animal.
Many things have changed over the years, and so has auto body repair. Even though Ozark Auto Body has been in business for over 30 years, they continue to change with the times. They believe protecting the environment is important and have done so by using environmentally friendly waterborne paint from PPG. This aligns with the technology used by original manufacturers and gives you a lifetime limited warranty. Quality PPG waterborne paint, ASC certified personnel, plus 24-hour towing service. Ozark Auto Body in Harrison, always taking pride in excellence.
Shiny Shelby stickers are sure to be seen under any lighted Christmas tree adorned with red and green. This holiday season, let Shelby's help you add some shine to your Christmas. Our latest collection of old world ornaments are sure to please any collector. Fill your kitchen with the aroma of aspen mulling spices as you whip up one of our easy appetizers or snacks. Don't forget the kids. We have plenty of shiny, new boy or girl elf on the shelf just waiting to be adopted. Shop local at Shelby's this Christmas. We are sure to put the shine on your gift giving.
State versus Christopher Hirsch, 15173. Possession of methamphetamine, fleeing on foot.
Your Honor, with respect to Mr. Hirsch's pending motion regarding the speedy trial in this case.
Okay.
It was just filed yesterday. I'm not sure if Mr. Bradford's prepared to move forward on that today.
Your Honor, I did attempt to contact the witnesses that I felt I would need for the hearing, and there is one who is a warrant service officer through the Arkansas Community Corrections Office, and there's also an employee with the Boone County Sheriff's Office. I was not able to secure their attendance for a hearing today. Contacted them as soon as I received my copy of the motion yesterday.
You're contending he was arrested over...
He was arrested on September the 26th of last year, Judge. 14, that date I don't believe is disputed. I think the dispute is, at that point, he was given, my understanding was given no court date or required to reappear anywhere, and I think the state's contending that he was first of all, on parole, and that he absented himself from, I don't know if they're saying the jurisdiction or they couldn't find him, but it's our position that it's irrelevant to this issue, because they then issued the court issued a second arrest, or a first arrest warrant on the 29th of September, but he had already been arrested on the 26th.
I see.
The state's position, Your Honor, is his status as a parole absconder should be excluded from the running of the speedy trial time. He was an absconder for a little over a year. And it's those witnesses that I would like to present at a hearing on the matter when I can secure their attendance.
But it wasn't filed till October this year, right?
That's true.
Well, we'll have a hearing. I don't understand that. When do you want to have the hearing?
We can do it on the 29th. It's fine. He's got some Marion County charges that are also, I believe, on the docket today.
The 29th of what now?
Of January, Your Honor. It's a case where there's either a lot of time excluded or there's none, and time has clearly run. It's not going to be a close call when it comes to calculation.
And I think by filing the motion, we've told the time.
Okay.
But Mr. Russo represents him in the Marion County case, and he's being held on that as well. So we would ask to move that out for a resolution. I think Mr. Kemper Carter and Mr. Russo are going to resolve the case after this case has been decided.
Okay, we'll have a hearing on January 29th.
We would ask to move him off the trial docket, so that's the 4th.
Very well. Okay, that's all we can do today, sir. State versus Stephen Simmons, battery in the first, battery in the second, permitting abuse of a minor.
Judge, we filed a written motion to continue this case, and there was some discovery that was provided, I believe, within the last couple of weeks. It's going to be a fairly complicated case involving some medical injuries, and so we need some additional time, perhaps.
And, Your Honor, the state has not made an offer in this case or in the co-defendant's case yet. I intend to speak with the most recent doctor who examined the victim in the case to determine whether or not there have been any long-term or continuing ongoing issues related to the injuries. Once I've done that, I'll be prepared to make an offer, but that's the reason why we haven't made an offer at this time.
Okay. Continuance granted. 15-181, State versus Rachel Clayton, battery in the first, permitting abuse of a minor.
And this is the co-defendant, Your Honor, in the Simmons case.
Okay.
Same situation from the state's side.
All right. Anything be done today? Apparently not.
No, Your Honor. Again, I intend to speak with the doctors and try to determine if there are any still long-term or ongoing issues with the victim's injuries, and then I'll be prepared to make a plea offer in the case.
Very well. State versus Justin Hurd, also known as Justin Willett, 15203.
That's some additional discovery within the last couple of weeks. I moved to file a written motion to continue this matter based on this. And in addition to that, there is another case out of Newton County that's been filed. I'm not sure if he's been arraigned on that.
I don't think he has.
Okay. But we're not prepared to do that today.
Correct.
Okay.
Continuance granted. State versus Rachel Allen, theft of property, 12-83.
Your Honor, this is a first appearance on a probation revocation. She was served with the warrant on December 2nd and given today's date to appear. Although it has an odd number docket number. Judge Webb actually took the plea in this case, so we believe this would be on his docket.
Okay, he looks like he set it down for, let's see.
I may have misspoken, Your Honor. I thought this was a first appearance. This may be a service of a failure to appear warrant.
I think that's what it is. Look.
I show a failure to appear on March the 13th of this year.
An order for a warrant issued on January 12th of 15 must be on a petition to revoke.
And I believe that will have been the original warrant that was issued when the petition was filed. I show an appearance on January 23rd, where she was then given a February 13th appearance date and appeared that day, but then when given the March 13th date for hearing, failed to appear.
I had tried to call up the courthouse and they said that I couldn't postpone it.
See an order directing that an alias warrant issued, but I don't see an alias warrant.
I may approach, Your Honor.
Okay. Well, at any rate, I'll schedule her to appear before Judge Webb
Your Honor.
Next week on the 18th.
Maybe get a bond today. I've got a fiance at home who's had a brain aneurysm and I'm his caretaker. I just want to wear an ankle monitor, anything, until court.
Where has she been, I guess is the question.
Marion County Police Department knows where I live.
Do you have a lawyer, ma'am?
I'm not for sure if I do or not.
I think Mr. Russo.
Mr. Russo's going to... I want you to talk with Mr. Russo before you say anything else, because I'd like to know where you'd been. I don't want you to answer, but between March and today...
She's Division 4, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. What this for next Friday, Your Honor. We have that done now. For Judge
Webb. I'll order she appear before Judge Webb for arraignment December 18th at 8:30. That's all we can do today.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you.
Even the best of us make mistakes, so when trouble finds you, trust Campbell Bonding Company to help you through what can be a confusing and sometimes frightening experience. Jim, Robert, and Cole Campbell work as a family to offer your family understanding and compassion during a very difficult time. Campbell Bonding Company can help get your family back together quickly and confidentially. And in every step of the process, they're there for you. In times of trouble, let their family help your family. Campbell Bonding Company, 870-741-1138.
Crystal clear mountain streams, river rapids, and rolling hills with endless valleys. The beauty of the Ozarks we often take for granted. At Magnus Toyota, we never underestimate the value of our customers. As a third-generation family-owned business, Magnus Toyota has been operating here in the Ozarks for over 50 years. When we make a new deal, we make a new friend. Stop in and visit us today and see why our customers say we're the best. Magnus Toyota, your hometown Toyota dealer on Highway 65 North in Harrison.
Gifts, gifts, and more gifts. That's what you'll find at Sisters Flower and Gift Shop. Come in and browse our vast assortment of unique Christmas ornaments, wreaths, and wall decor. For the holidays, Sisters has added a new line of candies, cookies, treats, and snacks, all for under $10. Whether you're looking for a bold centerpiece, an artistic floral arrangement, surfing pieces, or all-occasion tabletop items, Sisters has something for everyone. Sisters Flower and Gift Shop. We are so much more than flowers.
Ho, ho, ho! And to all a good deal. Right now, during Honda's Gifts That Go sales event, you can get incredible deals like low fixed financing rates on select models big and small. Perfect for the elves. And up to $500 in bonus bucks on a new Honda Sport ATV. Even Mrs. Claus can't say no to that. So head to the North Pole, your local Honda dealer, before these deals are gone.
Attention safe drivers, keep your vehicle safe with new tires from Worley Tire. Stop in and visit with our friendly and knowledgeable staff and get the tires that are best for your car, truck, or SUV. You can even shop with us online at WorleyTire.com. Worley Tire also features batteries, alignments, tire rotation, and repair. Visit us on the web and like us on Facebook for the latest deals and specials that can keep you and your family safe. Worley Tire, 804 East Stevenson in Harrison.
Shiny Shelby stickers are sure to be seen under any lighted Christmas tree adorned with red and green. This holiday season, let Shelby's help you add some shine to your Christmas. Our latest collection of old world ornaments are sure to please any collector. Fill your kitchen with the aroma of aspen mulling spices as you whip up one of our easy appetizers or snacks. Don't forget the kids. We have plenty of shiny, new boy or girl elf on the shelf just waiting to be adopted. Shop local at Shelby's this Christmas. We are sure to put the shine on your gift giving.
State versus Gregory Dees, 12-279, possession of methamphetamine, drug paraphernalia, theft, obstructing governmental operations. Looks like it's set for hearing today. Is there, just need to have him transported?
I believe so, Your Honor.
Okay. We'll transport you to the courthouse, sir. State versus Joshua Alera, 14-139, theft of property. This is also for hearing today. Does he need to be transported?
Your Honor, I believe we'll have a resolution in the case, and he needs to be transported over for that resolution.
Very well. We'll bring you to the courthouse. Thank you. Brent Shelley, possession of controlled substances, other crimes, 15-151. Is there anything to be done in Mr. Shelley's case?
He'll be entering a plea to drug court next Friday, Your Honor.
Does he? He'll be what?
He'll be entering a plea to drug court next Friday in front of Judge Webb in all of his cases.
Okay. He'll be ordered to appear on the 18th at 8:30.
Late last night, so we don't have an application for him.
Okay. Sir, are you going to make application to the public defender's office or hire an attorney?
Public defender right now, or representative fellow.
They should have an application at the jail there. Fill out that application, okay?
Judge, Mr. Smith. Judge, we'll stand in for the purposes of this hearing until we're appointed.
Okay.
waive reading on that, plead not guilty.
When would his next date be, Uni?
March 11th.
I think I may have him come back sooner for attorney status.
On the 29th?
We have the 22nd or the 29th.
Okay. We'll just say the 22nd.
John, I got 100 up.
One moment.
Your Honor, the information that I have is he's being held in Van Buren County Jail on a failure to appear out of their district court.
Okay. When will you be going to court in Van Buren County?
I'm down in Van Buren County, Your Honor.
So-
I just came from Van Buren County. I went to court yesterday.
So y'all won't be, they won't be transporting him back to Van Buren County?
That I don't know, Your Honor. I assumed that since he was in custody when they picked him up, he would be in custody when they brought him back.
Why don't you check on that at Brake and see if they're going to transport him back to Van Buren County? Is that-
I don't have nothing in Van Buren County, Your Honor.
We'll check on it, Your Honor.
When you support a locally owned pharmacy, you're contributing to the growth of the community. The dollars you spend stay right here to support our local community. Health Mart pharmacies are locally owned pharmacies. There's one right here. Health Mart pharmacists have a personal commitment to their communities because, just like you, they support their community. Health Mart pharmacies are locally owned and hometown proud. Harrison is a Health Mart town. Sam Alexander Pharmacy on the square downtown. Health Mart, caring for you and about you.
Ho, ho, ho! And to all a good deal. Right now, during Honda's Gifts That Go sales event, you can get incredible deals like low fixed financing rates on select models big and small. Perfect for the elves. And up to $500 in bonus bucks on a new Honda Sport ATV. Even Mrs. Claus can't say no to that. So head to the North Pole, your local Honda dealer, before these deals are gone.
Shiny Shelby stickers are sure to be seen under any lighted Christmas tree adorned with red and green. This holiday season, let Shelby's help you add some shine to your Christmas. Our latest collection of old world ornaments are sure to please any collector. Fill your kitchen with the aroma of aspen mulling spices as you whip up one of our easy appetizers or snacks. Don't forget the kids. We have plenty of shiny, new boy or girl elf on the shelf just waiting to be adopted. Shop local at Shelby's this Christmas. We are sure to put the shine on your gift giving.
My dad was a welder, and I always knew that is what I wanted to do. At North Arkansas College, 85% of graduates are working in their field within 6 months of graduation. I got my welding technology certificate and had several job offers even before I finished the program.
North Ark's Business and Technology Division offers education in engineering technology, construction trades, information systems, and more. Classes begin January 11th. Contact admissions at 870-391-3505 and enroll today, because in North Ark, education works.
John was the first one to be an inpatient here, and everything was great. And I had heard some negative things about the hospital, and I'm going, what are you talking about? This hospital's great. Why would you want to travel over to Fayetteville when you have this great hospital? All the nurses, everybody, phenomenal.
Gifts, gifts, and more gifts. That's what you'll find at Sisters Flower and Gift Shop. Come in and browse our vast assortment of unique Christmas ornaments, wreaths, and wall decor. For the holidays, Sisters has added a new line of candies, cookies, treats, and snacks, all for under $10. Whether you're looking for a bold centerpiece, an artistic floral arrangement, serving pieces, or all-occasion tabletop items, Sisters has something for everyone. Sisters Flower and Gift Shop. We are so much more than flowers.
Introducing the newest member of the Yamaha off-road family. It thrives in the most remote, rugged terrain. It never steps down from a challenge and travels long distances in search of adventure. The all-new Yamaha Wolverine. It's a whole new animal.
State versus Daniel Hill II, theft of property, breaking or entering, 15167. Let's see, is there anything to be done here today?
No, Your Honor, we were waiting on a restitution number in the case, and I don't know if we had that as of yesterday.
Yes.
You do have it?
It's in the plea offer.
Okay.
Yes, we do have that now.
If we can recall this after the break.
State versus Cassie Smith, 15175, theft by receiving, forgery in the second.
We're also going to have a resolution in Ms. Smith's case. If we
Okay,
can call it.
we will. Amanda McLeod, 15183, breaking or entering, theft of property, 15187, similar charges.
Your Honor, this is another case that the prosecutor's office was getting a restitution number on. They now have that, and Mr. Bradford's going to get me a plea agreement over the lunch break or the break, and we're going to resolve this today.
Very well. We'll recall your case, ma'am. Amber McComas, 15185, fleeing, obstructing governmental operations, driving on a suspended license, driving while intoxicated, refusal to submit to a chemical test, and no seatbelt. Good morning.
Your Honor, we're prepared to enter a plea on this. We have the paperwork done. However, she has not been screened on the DWI.
Okay.
We made contact with Brighton's office to try to get her here, and right now I don't know when the estimated time is that she will appear. And I guess we could do the plea and then sentence her after.
I would really prefer just to do it all at once, so if we could we continue it to a date?
She traveled from Texas.
Yes, she is from out of state, and we're going to do an interstate transfer today, so if we could wait and see if Ms. Brighton shows. We do have a request for her to be here.
Is that the only one that can do it?
It's the only one I've ever heard of. I'm not sure if she's the only one that's technically able to do it, but I think she.
You have to meet with in person. I don't know.
I believe so.
You do. Makes sense. We'll see if you can get a hold of Miss Bright
or somebody that could perform the screening.
Right. See if you can do that so she doesn't have to travel by. State versus Dylan Jones, fleeing, assault, DWI, reckless driving, leaving the scene, 15201.
Your Honor, Mr. Jones is with us today. The state and I have engaged in some fairly extensive negotiation. I believe we have an outline of a plea, but there's a couple of things that Mr. Jones needs to do in the next few days to make that happen. In talking with Wes, I believe Judge Webb's here next Friday. We'll order him to reappear on Friday. We will either plea it on Friday or we'll try it to you on the 6th.
December 18th, 8:30 a.m.
Very well. May he be excused, Your Honor?
Yes.
Your Honor, that's all I have. May I be excused?
Yeah.
Thank you, sir.
State versus Justin Mansfield, commercial burglary and theft, 11103.
dismiss the petition on that, Your Honor.
Sir, if I may approach.
You may.
Contact the probation officer in this case. Mr. Mansfield has paid all of his Montreal obligations in full, and they're recommending discharge from probation. Thank you.
Free to go, sir. 11-275 is originally a drug case.
Ms. Trammell is on the revocation docket for review, I believe. There's been some issues with respect to getting her into a treatment program. Initially, we were trying to get her in over at HRA. I know she made application to them. I'm not sure what the disconnect is with respect to her getting in there and getting into Wilbur Mills. I think was the ultimate goal. However, that has not occurred at this point. And I guess we need, if we just recall it later.
Let's recall it because there's another issue that needs to be brought up on the.
Okay.
Question also, Your Honor. If it would be possible to give me a 30-day review over letting me find another alternate inpatient rehab facility, because it is in my case plan in order to get my children back that I must complete those inpatient programs.
Well, talk to your lawyer. State versus Christopher Morris, 14-145. Possession of methamphetamine, driving on suspended license, defective equipment, other driving related charges.
Morris.
Judge, I'm talking to Mr. Bradford on Morris' case. We're asking the court to allow him to be screened for drug court. At this point, I don't know if he qualifies, but I guess that's what they would determine. And he is a revocation case.
Okay, that's what I'm looking at, that particular case. I don't know that I have his other case here. If it's agreeable, you'll just continue the revocation of the defense motion to, or waive the 60 and continue it to the January 22nd date?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
In Court on TKO8 Television is brought to you by Campbell Bonding Company. Even the best of us make mistakes, so when trouble finds you, trust Campbell Bonding Company to help you through what can be a confusing and sometimes frightening experience. Jim, Robert, and Cole Campbell work as a family to offer your family understanding and compassion during a very difficult time. Campbell Bonding Company can help get your family back together quickly and confidentially. And in every step of the process, they're there for you. In times of trouble, let their family help your family. Campbell Bonding Company, 870-741-1138.
Introducing two new families of ATVs from Yamaha. The all-new Grizzly and Kodiak 700. The new Grizzly offers increased power and performance to deliver more exploration and more adventure. The new Kodiak 700 features legendary Yamaha reliability for more productivity and more value. The all-new Grizzly and Kodiak 700 ATVs, all with more than ever before.
KTKO Channel 8 Harrison. Local television worth watching.